Hey everyone, my name is Becky Page. I'm a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I'm filming this video from my room in Las Vegas, where Plexus has just launched a new product called Plexus Active. And I wanted to do a quick video to tell you what I love about Active and how I'm going to be taking it. If you get to hear me from stage, I'll cover some of this, but I wanted to share a few more details here just to offer up some more thoughts. So bear with me, I'm going to read from some notes here. I want you to know that one of the biggest things I love about Active is the fact that we've entered into a new market with this product. We've entered into the energy drink market, which is projected to become, I think right now it's like a $40 billion market. It's projected to double by the year 2035. So what we know about the energy drink market is that some of the biggest players in it don't truly care about clean ingredients the way that Plexus cares so much about ingredients that are not only clean, but are more natural, healthy. They tend to be plant-based, and they tend to deal with root issues that people struggle with in their health instead of trying to go after treating symptoms. So energy is a big problem for most people, most adults. Most energy drinks are going to contain a lot of caffeine, in fact, even up to 160 milligrams per day, which is per 16 ounces. You need to know that in Australia, that's the recommended maximum dosage. It's also the type of caffeine that is often presented in energy drinks that I don't love. The other ingredient is sugar, because so many energy drinks contain a ton of sugar, which most of us know by now is responsible for kind of acting as a gut bomb that goes off in our digestive system. A lot of sugar creates a whole host of problems. And the fact that these energy drink manufacturers target especially a younger age group, that's something that's always been concerning to me. It's also the type of sugar that they use. Sucralose, which is synthetic sugar, glucose and sucrose. Also, they use B vitamins, but they're not methylated. So you're getting a high dose of folic acid. Now, if you're someone like me that has the MTHFR gene mutation, I have to avoid this like the plague. It's really dangerous. They're saying that now up to about 50% of the population has at least one of the genetic markers for MTHFR. And then also just synthetics in general. You don't want to take in a ton of synthetics in any food or drink that you're taking into your body, because your body often doesn't know what to do with this synthetic ingredient. Often doesn't recognize it, doesn't metabolize it well. It can cause a whole ton of other issues. Active has bioavailable ingredients, which means they're highly absorbed. They're generally very good for your body, like methylated B vitamins. So that's really wonderful, not only for me, but for the rest of my family, because both my husband and my children have this mutation as well. It also has an antioxidant blend called S7. So let me tell you a little bit about S7. It's made up of green coffee bean extract, green tea extract, turmeric, which is awesome for inflammation, tart cherry, which is crucial for helping your body produce nitric oxide, blueberry, broccoli, and kale. You need to know that S7 is clinically proven to increase nitric oxide levels by 175%. Nitric oxide is so important to the body for heart health, but also for brain health, for helping those neurotransmitters get going. Speaking of neurotransmitters, Active also contains L-theanine, which is an amino acid that's really amazing for calm focus. As a former mental health professional, I was often recommending L-theanine for people who were struggling to stay focused, but also to have a sense of peace versus sort of the general daily anxiety that so many people struggle with. Another ingredient that I'm really excited about, and I'll get into exactly why, but is an ingredient called Actogen. So Actogen is a nutraceutical that's been clinically studied to increase your endurance time. It also increases energy, specifically your ATP production. Love that. It also speeds up recovery from workouts by reducing your muscular inflammation. It helps your muscle cells clear that out so that you're not struggling with inflammation in your muscles. Like most of us, you do a heavy lifting workout or maybe even a long running workout, and you might have muscular pain or discomfort over the next period of days. So Actogen has been known to be helpful with that. How is Active sweetened? It's one of my favorite things about it. It uses honey powder. It's going to taste a little different. I actually really like it. If it tastes a little off to you, you might need to understand that your taste buds have been impacted by what you've been eating and drinking recently in your life. So if you're used to drinking sucralose and the way that that tastes, and it's how a lot of sodas are sweetened, definitely other energy drinks, your taste buds might take a while to get used to the honey powder. But the other ingredient used is something called trehalose, and I like trehalose a lot. It is mushrooms, stevia, and monk fruit that make up trehalose. So it's only got 3 grams of sugar. That's something else that I loved because, like I said earlier, so many other energy drinks are using tons of sugar, which we know is really destructive to your gut's bacterial balance. And what does it taste like? The flavor is peach mango. Now, I really like it. You're going to see that it's yellow. It mixes really well with your Slim. I like it best with Slim Hunger Control. I find that that's a good balance of those two tastes there because you've got sort of the citrusy taste of the Slim Hunger Control paired with the peach mango of Active. Love it. It's been my favorite. So let me talk a little bit about how I'm going to be using it and also sharing it. So I like to drink it daily with Slim, if possible, especially if I know that it's going to be a long day, like in Vegas when we're at convention. I don't notice any jitters. I'm just using 1 packet per 1 packet of Slim, mixing it up typically in about 16 ounces of water or more and drinking it. I did not feel any jittery. I didn't notice anything. I didn't feel jacked up at all. In fact, a part of me was like, is this working? And then what I noticed as I used it is that I really did have long-lasting energy. I was alert. I was focused. I was able to complete tasks really well. I felt mentally prepared, and also I felt pretty mentally stable. In other words, some feelings of happiness. But now I want to tell you my favorite way to use it. I love it as a pre-workout. So I've been a CrossFitter. I also just recently got into Orange Theory. Previously also been a long distance runner. And I've taken all kinds of things for a pre-workout, some that were really beneficial, others that my body didn't agree with at all. Here's what I noticed when I took Active. So I took 2 packets of Active, mixed it in 16 to 20 ounces of water, drank half of it like on my drive to my workout, and then drank the other half during my workout. And I have to say, I'm 43 years old. I didn't really expect to feel anything. I felt awesome. I did not feel amped. What I noticed is that I was in a long running workout. I felt like I was running faster, harder, stronger. I also noticed that I felt a sense of euphoria as I was working out, which shows that those neurotransmitters were firing, which is a great feeling. That's my favorite way to take out. Plus, I really noticed I wasn't sore. You know, sometimes after a hard workout, especially with weights, you get that soreness that kicks in about 2 days after. I had none of that, so I'm a big fan of that. Also, just wanted to let you guys know that to take it with a lean, I think I like it most with the lean vanilla whey flavor that mixes nicely with the peach mango flavor of Active, and it gives you sustained energy with a meal. So whether you want to use it as a breakfast or in between or even as end of day, you're going to get those great macros for your proteins. You've got good fiber in there as well, but low sugar and sustainable energy. So I would say 1 packet of Active per protein drink. If you have another one that you love, of course, I personally love Plexus Lean. Okay, y'all, I hope this is helpful. I hope that you will be excited to try it. I'd love to hear in your comments how you feel on Active and what you've noticed. And I really want you to know that the heart of Plexus is to enter into this energy drink market so that there is accountability, so that we are reclaiming the word energy and people aren't afraid to share this. I'm going to be sharing it with so many friends that I work out with, but I also know that I can share it with that younger generation who's being so heavily targeted by these other energy drink marketers, and know that I'm actually giving them something beneficial that will help them instead of harming them. Thanks so much.